Rob won 3 games last week. Frank, you won a good amount the week before. Oh no, it was 1-1.
What the? What? Stop.
You keep coming in and out.
I'm like accidentally doing stuff.
Am I in the wrong room? Are you guys in a room already?
Open up a second tab.
I keep inviting
I
you
think
guys
I think I sent you the wrong room, Rob.
Oh, you did? Oh, yeah. No
Yeah,
one's
sorry.
in here.
I sent you an invite. I'll put the right link in.
Wait, I'm coming. I think I'm coming. Wait,
Okay.
no. I
Okay.
went to an invitation, but no one's here.
Yeah, come to this one, the new one. There you go. Oh,
Why can't I
No,
go orange?
I'm still by myself.
go to the link I just sent you in the room, the chat room.
Okay.
Okay, we ready? Friendly rubbers off. Everything is good. Fast. Okay, going. I want to go first. Gotta take it. Gotta take it. Okay.
Dangerous.
Dangerous. Agreed. I don't think anyone's gonna do that.
We're just gonna look at it.
No look. They won't do it.
Oh my god, you're just ensuring someone does it.
If you say so.
100% just ensured
If
someone's
you
gonna do
say
it.
so. I ain't so sure.
Wait, someone definitely can do that. If a certain spot is open, all right, Frank's doing it for sure.
For sure, why wouldn't I?
Yeah, that's why I was like, I don't know why he would say that when there's a spot that matches up perfectly with it.
I think it depends on what's available to him on the way back.
This is also
That's-
true, but most likely.
Partly true, but it's gonna be hard to find something that's better than that.
I have to go there, right? I don't want to. Well, I could do that. That's not terrible. It's not terrible. I could live with that, I think. It's still bad. It's still bad. Oh, it's bad. I'm just gonna go there and there. Yeah, it's bad. Stuck there, nowhere to go. What happens if I go there? I go there. It's not bad then.
I was hoping that would be open, but I guess that was wishful thinking.
It was either that or the 934, so you weren't gonna get it.
I wasn't gonna get both. I wanted both, obviously.
Yeah, I was either take the wheat with it or just start on it, and I didn't like what might happen later, so I had to go this. Do something crazy, Rob.
I might.
Do something crazy.
I might. I feel like Franklin's setup is going to be really strong if he gets the 9-10.
Well, the 9 will get blocked.
I don't know if that makes sense because if I do that, what do I pair with it? No, to pair with it. There's nothing to pair with. It's not really a better play. And I'm left with that. If I'm left with that, is anyone gonna go there? I guess on could. You know what? I might just do something kind of crazy.
Crazy.
I might just do something kind of crazy.
Oh snap! Another 834.
Yeah,
Oh snap! Oh snap!
crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy. I really want to point down. Is there any chance I can get that? I'm gonna say no, but I would have loved to.
The weak port.
No, I would have loved to have gotten the 10, 11, 3. But I'm pretty sure that that is not going to be an open spot.
Honey says hi, by the way.
Is she there with you?
No, she's just texting.
You can let her know we say hi back.
Where does Frank go? What am I doing? I have no choice. No choice.
That's the setup I wanted.
Surprised I got it.
I thought you told me to do something crazy, Billy, so I
I
did
did.
something
I
crazy.
did, and I guess it led to that. Should play with friendly robber. Hate this crap. uh, so frustrated.
Hey, it's my turn again.
Sorry.
Oh. That's okay. This is gonna be a bad game.
Yeah, double down on your 6 brick.
Where are you? Why did you point down, Frank? Where are you trying to go? You're trying to get ore.
Yeah, he wants ore.
Hmm.
That's what you have to get ore right now. Ore and sheep right now. It's your only shot to do something.
Yeah, but that 3 ore is terrible.
At least you have ore. Your wheat is useless if without.
Says you.
Oh,
Oh man.
I've never seen this crazy.
When I started, I could have pointed down. After all of that nonsense, I could have pointed down.
Well, you can still make it there.
In theory, I guess I could. I'm shocked. I'm shocked that this is how the board has turned out.
I am surprised as well.
Absolute pandemonium.
Quite incredible. How come you didn't just build on the brick port immediately, Kwan?
I feel like I wanted the 5. That might have made more sense though, because I do need to be able to trade stuff.
Then you could get on the 8 as well.
Maybe, yeah.
Because you have to build
Better.
on the desert brick port at this point.
I do.
Anyone have brick for trade?
No.
No? Anybody?
Nope.
Ooh. How are you guys not sharing more stuff?
Who's we?
None of you guys are sharing. Only the 8's the best spot.
There's the 4 too.
Yeah, but I'd rather block the 8.
I'm just saying. You're asking.
Yeah.
I'm sharing with you. I'm sharing a bunch of stuff with you.
I know that's you, but you guys aren't really sharing anything.
Me and Billy.
Yeah. I can't even see what the stupid number is. This blocking. Oh, Billy has an 8.
Wait, what's blocking one?
The steel sign was blocking the bottom left tile, so I couldn't see what that ore number was.
You know you can zoom out, right?
Yeah, but then when I try to zoom, sometimes the whole page ends up zooming and not just the map.
Mm. Oh, because you're on desktop, right? Or laptop or something.
Yeah.
Who did I steal from last?
Me.
And Kwan did steal from me too.
I do only have pretty bad setup, right?
So does Rob.
You chose it on your own accord too.
I did, but that doesn't get punished for it by getting stolen from too.
You can't complain about being stolen from because of your setup if you chose that setup. You had the first pick. I'm the one that's getting stolen from. Oh, Gary.
No. Wait, why did I do that? Why did I pass? I didn't mean to pass. Stupid Billy. Stupid Billy. Roll a 12. 12. 12. 'Cause I don't want to collect the card, and I don't want anyone else to collect the card. And I don't want to use up the deuce because I will hopefully eventually get the deuce. Oh, anybody have wood?
100% thought for sure you were gonna I 100% for sure.
Oh gosh. Anybody have wood?
I have wood.
What do you want?
I want sheep or brick.
Oh man.
Billy and Kwan do not share anything. Huh?
No.
That's tough.
You guys realize I have 3 resources.
You still have a city, so it's not like you're.
Rob's got 3
You-
resources.
You have 3 resources, but you have really nice numbers on those.
Would understand if I had the breakport, but I don't have the breakport yet.
But you built it that way though.
Whether I built it or not, then you're just doing it because it's me. Then is that what you're saying?
Wants to? I understand you. I'm not. But I don't know. Sometimes your logic here makes sense, but it didn't make sense before.
And Kwan, you're complaining, but I didn't block you or steal from you.
I'm not even paying attention to the game. I just hear people talking about blocking me.
I know. Just understand.
Hey
This is
guy, you're not paying attention.
it's
You wanna pass
spicy.
your turn or you wanna there you go.
Sorry.
You were complaining, and I didn't block or steal from you at the end of the day.
I just don't like being part of the conversation.
Konsu, I just want to say this is how I feel when I feel like I'm out of it.
Wait, what?
I think Kwan feels like he's got very little shot right now.
I see.
He's still being considered of like being stolen from, or sometimes even getting stolen from, and so I'm saying I understand.
Anyone have sheep for trade?
Nope.
No sheep.
Ooh, Billy and Rob are not sharing anything.
Billy has a dev card though.
Does
Sharing with Frank though on the 8.
he is Rob has a
Look at his
board.
look at his 698 setup. Look at his 698 setup, and you didn't block any of those.
The robot moved it.
Okay, so then move faster next time.
Yes, sir.
Someone needs wood, yeah?
I need wood.
You got a brick?
I do.
You held on to that robber for a long time.
Don't like 10.
I forgot I had food in the air fryer and I started eating something else.
What?
I want to leave it there.
Single block. I guess that makes sense. You either single block me or single block Billy. Yeah,
No choice.
that's fine.
Anybody have wheat?
I do.
What do you want?
Wood.
I don't got it. Anything else?
Nope.
You want brick?
Nope.
Oh, you have brick.
I got brick.
You want sheep?
Nope.
Anybody else wheat? Anybody else have wheat?
Nope.
Anybody have a brick?
I have a brick.
What do you want?
Sheep and something else.
I can do ore. Anybody want that?
No thanks.
Something?
Nope.
Ore has been randomly plentiful so far in this game.
Nothing.
Not for one.
I ain't give you two, dude.
Hmm?
I'm gonna give you two.
Okay, that's fine.
Wow. Wow, we wow. On your way to another city. Holy smokes. It's a lot of wheat.
Anybody have sheep or wood for trade?
Sheep or wood. I have brick.
I have ore, Kwan. If you want to give me some wheat.
I have sheep,
I
but
can.
I have sheep, but you gotta do me good because I'm over. No, I need the wheat. I need tons of wheat. What? He Frank's just quiet and just does anything and then like, all right, I'll take that. We do all the legwork. Uh, goodness. Freaking. Ah. Oh my god. Smash something.
As much as Kwan complains now, he is winning at 5 points, even though he still has 3 resources.
I'm currently in the lead. He's likely to win still.
What?
Yeah.
What's his path to victory, dude?
There is no path to victory.
He has plenty of path to victory. Now that he has a brick port and he's a city on the 6, he essentially has the ability to make a bunch of dev cards.
Anybody have wheat? Anybody have wheat? Nobody?
Nope.
Gosh, this is terrible. I've been stuck so hard.
I would say I don't have a better chance of making dev cards than Billy.
Yeah, I agree. But you have a better chance of making dev cards than me and Frank.
Maybe just dev cards, but I don't think I have a better chance of building anything else.
What are you talking about? You can build out to the 612. You now that you have an engine to actually build roads now.
Yeah, but I have to trade every road I build. I have to get 2 6s, which is basically like everyone else.
Guess you're not anywhere close to a 3 for 1, huh? But if you get to that war port, that changes things too.
That's gonna take forever.
It's gonna take forever.
Anybody got wheat? Wheat.
Nope.
Gosh, this is so bad. We have wood?
I have wood.
What do you want?
I want wheat. You say, do I want wheat? I want more than one card. You're probably not willing to give more than one card.
No. Okay, just hand management. Hand management. I don't like to do that, but
Oh man, stolen from so much in this game. Oh, I'm shocked.
but you're still tied in second.
I know. I'm just shocked that it wasn't me. It wasn't me. Kwan is technically winning, just to point it out there. Oh, nice. Just want to keep some cards. Oh my god, how many sevens? Oh, many sevens.
Consul, who do you think's in a better spot?
Between those two, Rob for sure.
Oh, Frank has a used soldier and
And a dev card.
dev card.
He's got a wood port, dude.
Oh, sorry. Well, he does. You have a 3-for-1 though, and then you got a
He has
shot.
wood port with the 8-4 with the city.
True. True. You have a shot at longest road though as well. Anyway, and we have wheat.
Nope.
Consul wheat.
Nope.
And we have sheep.
Nope.
Yeah.
You're the only one that should really have sheep in this game, so it's weird that you're asking.
I feel like I've gotten stolen or used it or oh, there you go, son.
Oh, sorry, stop with the sevens.
Wow, really? I have to do this? Wow. I have to drop 3 of them. Jeez Louise. Oh, this fucking sucks.
I don't know. 5?
Just not a 7. I guess that's technically better than not a 7.
I mean,
Anybody have
if you
wheat?
need a card, you might as well root for the 12, right?
Anybody wheat?
No.
No. But why not root for like a card that something that actually gives you cards?
No, but I mean, like, if like, so if you're not gonna get card, no one else should get a card. You know?
Yeah. Anyone have wheat or sheep for trade? or wood? Anyone want to trade?
I have sheep.
Okay. What do you need, Billy?
Wheat.
I don't have wheat. Anything besides wheat?
I don't know. Maybe if you offer an insane deal, I might take. But I don't want to say it because you're gonna offer something. I'm not gonna take it. Then Frank's gonna take it.
Then how are you supposed to communicate what you want?
I just take it. I gotta take it. I just don't want anyone else to take it. Oh gosh, I should have said anything. I thought Frank was gonna take it. I should have done that. Damn it.
Yeah, you.
No, I
you
want to leave it.
I feel like you got me off easy on that. Billy.
I should have asked for a third card. But that's the problem. The problem was I think Frank is too easy sometimes.
Yeah, that's the one trade chip against you is that you wait too long and then Frank swoops in.
I mean, I'm trying to drive a hard bargain because I know I don't want to help unless it helps me enough. And
I would say yes, but I think sometimes you drive too hard where
That's
it's
fine.
not even.
I get it,
Yeah.
which is fine. That's why I don't mind. I do it to make it kind of, you know.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. 11s.
Okay, who's got wheat?
I
know
do.
Rob in Kwan do. What do you guys want? I want wheat.
I want a lot for it.
Kwansu?
You want just one?
I just want one.
I'm too far away from you.
Oh, what do you need? You probably need sheep. You don't have sheep.
I do need sheep. I'll take 2 sheep.
I can't do 2. I only have the 2, so I need the 1.
Wow, you're gonna let me off easy? You better take it. I'm gonna take it.
Take it.
I don't have the week.
Wow, really? Jeez, I don't understand. It's very.
Because I have the brick port now, so I could just trade for the sheep.
But it's gonna take you forever, Kwan. That's what you said.
To build a road, yes. Which is why I'm not going for roads. Like I can build a city now, but that's
Get you. Don't even ask.
You didn't ask. That's the thing.
I know. Because I said it. I said it before you even did it. So. Too expensive.
So strong today.
How expensive it is.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, I have 3 death cards. It's ridiculous. I got blocked at 6.
You're not gonna try to extend it all. You're just gonna keep buying dev cards.
I'm telling you, building roads is tough. And then I got to build 2 roads and then trade again to build a settlement. This is too much.
I mean, you could start. No one's around you. I mean, I guess I'm
To-
technically around you, but
Yeah, so I could build it
Well,
in
hey,
912.
don't be fooled. He could have a road builder. So
I don't have a road builder, I'll tell you that.
you could get a road builder too.
I could get one, sure.
why is it so hard to get a wheat? I told you, Frank. You're talking about how. Oh no, I'm me.
That's what I said.
Yeah. When
I know
was
it sucks.
between you and Kwansu or you and
I know.
Rob. Why would it be me? He's got the wood port. And I was like, what? No, you got the longest road.
You should be stopping Kwan. Kwan has 2 dev cards too. You guys are gonna challenge each other for large arm.
Me or who?
Frank.
Oh, Frank.
And then Kwan, you gotta stop him because
How?
he's 1 soldier away from 8.
Anybody have wheat?
I have wheat.
What do you want?
What do you
Or
want? What do you want?
or in something else.
I don't have ore.
Brick
Yeah,
and
Billy
something
doesn't
else.
like it.
Oh,
Brick
you-
and
Angry Billy's the best.
That's
Oh,
the.
Angry Billy is so funny.
That puts me over. I'll do it for just I'll do wheat for sheep. Straight up.
Okay.
Give you a deal. I don't want to go over too.
All right, thank you. Just getting something on here. You built it there? Do I take the sheep for it? I want Frank to come in. He could do something
Yeah, I
possibly.
might steal it. You should build it there for sure.
Ah! Oh my god.
Hey, more useless wheat.
What do you mean it's not useless. You basically it gives you a free card.
You only have to get one card while you guys are all
You said it's
multiple
useless. It
cards.
is not useless.
5 brick. That's
I don't know why there's a hesitation, Kwan. It's very clear who's winning right now.
Yeah, why were you even thinking?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Because Billy could take longest road. That puts him at 7. That
But
brings Frank
wait,
down to
think about
4.
how long that's gonna take.
You only need 2.
That's gonna take quite a bit. I have 3 bricks.
6.
My brick is a 3.
And that assumes that Frank's not going to keep building more roads to connect
do
his
realize-
roads.
He's 1 soldier away from being at 9, possibly.
Yeah,
8.
eight. But then if he like builds something, then
Yeah, he's way too close. He's way too ahead to not be taken from him.
I concur.
Yeah, I agree with Rob that it's not even a thought. Here we go.
Yelza.
Well, so you should have taken the cheap sheep. Then you had the chance. You have more dev cards. I don't even know what I want. Oh, that's pretty good, I guess. Anybody have ore?
Nope.
Or
Anybody have brick?
I have brick.
What do you want?
I don't want to save it in case I need to build roads, just to make this interesting.
Are you sure?
I mean, what are you gonna give me for it?
I have sheep.
Sheep by itself doesn't help me because I'm assuming you don't have ore. If you had ore,
I'm asking for brick, right? I think I
Yeah.
like this. I don't know this.
I do not want to do that.
You have ore? You don't have ore?
I don't have ore.
Just do that. It's only Billy. Oh my god. Nay, it's not what I want to do. Oh, deuce.
What do I do? I gotta do something.
Holy smokes.
I'm afraid.
Oh, we almost need him to crap out. Wow.
Yeah.
But
At this point, don't steal from him.
I don't know.
Really?
You might.
Yeah.
What does he have? Wait. You might still want to steal. I just steal. Just maybe it messes up.
Steal.
Just take something from him.
Yeah.
To
I think so.
put you under. But he doesn't have ore, right? So I guess he could buy a dev card.
I already used it. What am I blocking? It's 5?
Block is 5, so he can't build roads. I guess we need something
Yeah.
else to win road. That's why I was saying 5 earlier.
I kind of think like the one card doesn't do. I don't know. Guess he
You
could.
have to steal because depending on the combo, right? You might have.
Yeah, that was the thing. Is like you need to mess up his hand possibly. take those.
But isn't it more disruptive to mess up his hand and he he has nothing? But oh, hello there.
I'm definitely not holding it.
Well, as long as you can delay it, it's better. This makes him still have to do stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I'm surprised you still never went for the 912.
Hmm? Oh yeah. There's too much other stuff to do.
Hey, Kwanzaa, why didn't you build towards the 912 right now?
That is a good question.
You built one on each end.
Build into nowhere.
I felt like I kind of needed to start building Rob or Frank's direction to maybe cut off like his downward build. But then I also saw Rob building on the other side and maybe needed to build that way too. I don't know.
Wow, this is like nothing. I'm not getting anything. This is silly.
The sixes have been kind of bare. Been a lot of fives this
Are you
game.
building roads, Rob? What are you doing?
I mean, I'm trying to, but I don't have wheat, so
You don't have wheat? Do you
I only have wheat right now. And the wood has not been hitting.
Oh, 3. Yay. Random 3.
Bum bum bum.
Eight, I guess. Ah! Oh! What am I dropping here? Oh my!
The pain.
Oh my effing goodness!
The pain was just so real.
This is just so stupid. Who am I stealing from, guys?
You can steal from me.
I mean, I guess Kwan with Frank having new cards, you can block the 5 wheat, but
Yes. Oh, wow, this is stupid.
agree. Did you have to really roll a 7 right there, Billy? Is that really the best roll
Apparently,
you
yes,
could have
I
done?
did. My
Really?
goodness. Oh my god. Yeah, you think I really want to do that? We have sheep.
Have there been no? There've been 6s. You
Very
should
true.
have sheep. How do you not have sheep?
Cause I just dropped some, I think.
Mhm. I was like, why are you always asking for sheep?
Because,
Oh
like,
man. I will sacrifice and not take a card for the good of the
That was
game.
music. I think you need to take a card.
I'm trying to prolong the
Because
game
I
right
have
now.
0, right? That's
No, I understand, but I'm still just trying to prolong the game.
Rob, you need brick? No.
I need brick.
Yeah? You're trying to build roads?
Well, it's an outside shot.
You have wheat?
I have wheat. Need more brick. Um,
What else? You need more brick?
what are you trying to do?
Oh no, I'm just trying to get
That's
points.
the right question to ask, Rob.
Well, what do you think I do with wheat? I'm either building a settlement city or dev cards.
Like, can you go city and
No, I
steal
can't.
road somehow?
No, I can't. I can't.
Okay, no, but I don't have any more wheat to give.
Just like trudging along barely.
Not barely. You're still at 7. 7 showing, maybe 8.
But no army or road.
Well, neither do I. I don't have army or road either. Okay. So
I really needed not to crap out there. That would have been.
Yes, I would have appreciated if you had not crapped out as well.
You crapped out as too? I don't remember.
Yeah. I crapped out too.
Consu, don't pass. Build a road. Or trade.
Let's just do this.
You need a road? What do you need?
I have nothing.
Okay, wait, don't pass. What do you don't have either?
I have neither.
Okay, I have a road, so give me something reasonable.
You are at potentially 8.
But I'm not asking for anything specific, right? I'm not looking to help my hand. I'm looking to get you a longer road because he could be one road. He could win the next turn. He could
So
be
could you, potentially.
okay, but would you rather have the 4-point turn then and you lose road? Like it's
No, but
right?
I also don't want to just give the game to another person.
But you might be giving to him by not trying to keep your road.
That's not really giving it to him. That's just him winning.
Well, what do you want? I don't. Rob, help me out here.
I think you should give him any 2 cards for a road.
Exactly.
You
I'm
get
not
to pick.
asking anything.
You're willing to take any 2 cards, Billy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look. I'll give you one.
What?
Do it for one.
Time right now.
Oh my God! I don't know why I had to. Why do I have to convince you of this? Am I wrong, Rob?
No, I said it should. I understand Kwan's apprehension because it's not like you're at 2 points or like 3 points, but
But
I think
do I
your
have any
logic is still
ulterior
sound.
motive?
Yes.
Regardless of what points I have, do I have any specific motive here by saying I will give you a road so you can steal your road?
I that's why I said if you just gave him like 2 of any card, I think that would have been,
I
the right
think
play.
there's a scenario, Billy, where your brick and wood are kind of useless to you, and you'll take anything besides that to be able to buy dev cards or whatever it is.
Okay, it's true, but Frank needs to just build one more freaking road possibly and win. This is oh my God! This is like
Did you pull a dev victory point right now too, Frank?
No, I had one.
so.
Really had one?
But think about it, Kwan. I could be at most 8, and then I get a card to help me that's possibly gonna give me a 9. Like he,
It's funny that was exactly what happened.
honestly, I was gonna give you 2 cards, especially because I was at 8. I was at 8. I was like,
Yeah.
I'll give you both the road for 1 card. Just
I
make
know.
an offer instead of
Billy,
like questioning.
I
it.
was in the motion of putting it in, and I just ran out of time.
I
It was
know,
gonna
but
happen.
The frustrating thing, it's like such a convincing. It's like
But he is right to be worried, right? Like wary, like he's
okay,
gonna make sure. Like
I'm
No.
not automatically just
Here's
gonna
the
give you
thing.
2 cards.
here's the thing. There's a worry. It's just like, am I getting on a plane? The plane might crash. But you know what?
No, that's
bigger
totally
worry-
different.
bigger
That's not
worry-
the same thing.
The bigger worry is if I get in a car, I'm more likely to get in a crash. It's
This-
the probability. It's
this-
like right
This
here.
is Billy's frustration boiling over into his analogy.
It is. It is.
But
It is.
I mean, am I wrong? Forget about the analogy. Rob, please back me up. Am I
No,
wrong?
I agree. I think he should have done it. I think it's good to like pause, but I think
Well,
ultimately he
it just
should have
slides
done it.
in with the. It's funnier because that's exactly what happened.
It's exactly the likeliest scenario here. I'm unlikely to win on the next turn, and Frank has a very decent chance of winning.
You mean
And
Frank?
I'm willing to give the road, or trade with somebody else too. Just uh, Like, demand more. Take 3 cards. But don't just be like, I don't think I should trade with you because I just want to give it to Frank.
It's not me giving it to Frank. I think you see it as me giving it to him, but it's
But
not. He earned that win.
You're like, oh, I don't want to give it to you, Billy, but I'm just letting Frank win. Like, that doesn't make sense. What does that mean? What does that mean?
There's a difference between I
No,
could
no,
have
see,
built something
I gotta be able to listen
and I
to you.
had the cards
There's
in my
no-
hand
there's
and I'm
no-
not building it because I could do it.
How is there
That's
any
letting him win.
dispute here? How is there any argument?
There is an argument, and if I had 10 more seconds, the trade would happen. I had to think
No,
about it.
my whole point is that it shouldn't have taken 50 seconds or a whole minute
No,
or
he
even.
has to think about what's possible, right?
And it wasn't the whole minute. It was like 30 seconds.
Possible. Of course, it's possible, but what's most probable?
But if it's 51, 49%, it's still more probable, but that doesn't mean I'm going to do it.
The probability of me, there is a probability of me winning that turn, right? On the next turn, somehow I have a victory point and I get 2 points, right? And you give me the perfect cards. Yes. But the probability of that is fairly low, right? Think about all the combinations you can think about, and it's going to be fairly low. Now, if you look at Frank's hand and his situation, the probability is much higher that he's going to win on that next turn than I will.
The time it took you to explain that right now, Billy, was about 30 seconds, which is why I had to think about it. You're not wrong. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying I had to think about it, and I ran out of time.
No, please, you didn't have to think about that long. It's clear. I spelled that. Before Rob
Frank.
ended his turn. Before Rob.
Please tell me you're recording this. Please tell me you're recording.
Before Rob even ended his turn, I said, Kwansu, do not pass, build a road, right? Basically, I said, look,
Look.
what do you need? What do you need? You have a road, build a road. You don't have a road? I will give you whatever you need to build a road. And you're like, I don't know. You're worried. Looking at your hand, and you have a chance to win. I might be giving you cards that might help you. But Frank on the hand is on the verge of winning. And you're not worried about Frank. You're like more worried about giving me specific. I didn't ask for any specific cards. I said, give me whatever, anything fair. You didn't build one road. And I told you, I was like, it's a 4-point swing for you, Kwansu. You're like, yeah.
Rob, I'm glad you stayed.
Billy's not.
You almost missed all of this, Rob.
I know I would have had to have listened to the recording.
I'm exhausted.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. All right, dudes. I'm assuming that's it, right? We're good?
Yes, that is it.
And can I just point out there were 27s in that game?
Was there?
Yeah, the dice stats of that game were ridiculous.
Yeah.
This is a straight
Twice
up
as
middle
much.
finger to Billy right now.
Twice as much as any other.
That's a
Yes.
straight up middle finger to Billy.
Yeah,
But-
because at the beginning of the game, honestly, I was being quiet. I was like, you guys should be stealing from me. I have the best setup. And then
Instead, they were stealing from me.
No, they were stealing from me. They were not
Oh, I
stealing
was
from you
stealing
at the
Rob.
beginning.
I was stealing from Rob mostly.
Yeah.
So it was funny because it was it was a circle, right? Billy was stealing from Rob. I was stealing from Kwan. Kwan was stealing from Billy.
No, you guys were stealing from me too at the beginning. I got stolen from the most at the
That's
beginning.
because you had the wood port and the city on the wood.
Yeah, exactly. And Kwan kept saying, "Oh, I only got three resources." Right.
I think I still ended up stealing more from Billy from Kwan though.
I think that happened later in the game. Like later in the game, the stealing shifted.
I mean, we have records.
Yes.
Yeah, we can go back.
In the beginning, Frank stole from Rob.
Yep.
And then the bot stole from Frank. Frank stole from me.
See?
That's 3. Just keep going.
Yeah. Rob stole from Billy.
Okay, we're at a wash at this point.
Frank stole from Rob. Bot stole from Billy. Billy stole from Rob.
Mm-hmm.
I stole from Rob.
Mm-hmm. All right. I
Rob
think
stole
that's
from
enough.
Billy.
I
Man,
think
the steals overall, there wasn't anything bad. I don't think.
no,
I
no.
don't.
I'm
It's
just.
Rob
It's
got
I'm
stolen
just
from a lot in the
the only
beginning.
bad thing
Thank
is
you.
this.
I just want vindication that that's what I told you happened. I'm not saying it's
You did.
wrong or right. I'm just telling you that's what happened.
Yeah, this is true.
Thank you. That's all.
And then,
Thank you for
and
reading
then,
the transcript.
and then
Yes.
Frank
The
stole
only
from me, and then
action
Rob.
here was not trading and building a damn road.
That's fair too.
Thank you. One freaking road.
All right. Now
Like,
I really gotta go to
lose
bed.
me. If you're that worried, be like, okay, give me 3 cards for 1 or something. I will put up a fight and I'll be upset, but I'll probably just do it.
If that happens,
If you
it's
want,
probably
Billy,
gonna run out of time.
we can up the timer to a minute and a half.
No, no,
All
no.
right.
Just make the trade.
You guys can keep arguing, but I gotta go to
Make
bed.
a reasonable
Bye,
trade.
Rob. Good night, Rob.
See ya. Good night.
Right.
Get it out, Billy. Get it all out.
No, I'm like gonna wake. I have woken up
Oh,
people.
wow.
I don't know. This
I,
was
I
a
don't
terrible.
have times, dude. That's crazy.
This was a terrible, frustrating Catan evening.
Well,
Oh, I didn't pay you,
if
Frank.
you want to get even more upset, you lost 17 cards by crapping out.
Yeah, I know.
Way to make it worse, Frank. Way to make it
That
worse.
doesn't get worse. It's just like it would have been a little better if I hadn't lost that many cards, right? I might have been able to do something. But the thing is, we all had a shot. If Kwan just built the road, like everyone's still in the game. Right? Like it's fairly even across the board.
Frank, could you have built 2 roads in that turn?
No, but I also whatchamacallit, try to get 11, so I didn't have to buy the dev card.
So there's a chance you could have built 2 roads.
Not on that specific turn.
No,
I don't think.
no,
No.
no. Stop trying to make it feel. Regardless, even if you could have built it, that doesn't mean that you should have made a road.
Let me double check.
It doesn't mean that you shouldn't have. Kwansu, whatever you should only be thinking about trying to build a road and prolonging the game there.
Oh, is the replay not?
Should work, the replay.
No, it's not working anymore.
No, maybe because it timed out.
Yeah, I think so. So.
All right, guys.
So
Yes.
I traded and no, I don't. I couldn't have built 2.
Okay. I'm trying to tell you, Frank or Billy, it would have gotten done if there was just more time.
I'm telling. I know you said that multiple times. I told you you should just done it. You should have.
No,
Why?
no one's ever just gonna just do it.
You don't need to take that much time. Yes, you should have seen it earlier. And yes, he's 1 road away from possibly winning.
But I don't know where you are.
I know, but no, you do. You do. You know that I am the same spot. We both have 7 and 1 development card. So it takes a lot more for me to actually win than it does for Frank. That's just a fact.
That is true.
Fact. Yes. So by that logic, it should be an automatic because it's the next turn.
Not if I didn't think that Frank was winning the next turn automatically. Eventually, sure, I got there, but it took me a while to get there.
What?
You're already assuming Frank's gonna get there the next turn.
So
That's
I
your
will say
automatic
this.
assumption.
I will say this: the dev card that I
So what does that do to me? I don't.
So, if we prolong the turn and depending on the rolls, I could have built that second road afterwards on the next following turn.
On the following turn, but then you had to build two roads at that point, right? And then there's nothing saying that we won't trade Kwan more cards
Yeah,
to actually
I know.
build more.
I'm just saying that that's
Right?
the card that I pulled.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what you pull. It's about the only thing that matters is the trade happening and it happening quick enough before time runs out. Because regardless of the start, we're in the same points, cards, whatever you want to call it, right? With Frank tied with you at road and you possibly losing it. There's a very decent chance given what he's on, right? The type of resources and what he's had. He has 7 cards. So very
But you're
easy.
also you're also assuming he has a victory point, which is an unknown.
You
It's
have
not
to,
guaranteed he
but
does.
you have to give the same. If you're like, oh, but you might have a victory point, right? Like, okay, yes, but we had the same exact chance of that, right? So we have to assume that in order to try to prolong the game so he doesn't win. The only fact thing you're trying to stop the win and the end of the game, right? By you trading.
No, that's technically not true. I'm trying to win the game. I'm not trying to stop someone.
Yeah,
It's a
okay.
different thought process.
Okay, but
I'm
the
not
way
trying to let someone else win the
the
game.
way for you to win is to have other people not win and for you to hold on to longest road, right? And you have a willing trade partner to give you cards. I didn't even ask for something. If I said, "Hey, I'll give you a road for 2 ore," right? Then that's like a little fishy. Right? I said just make. I literally said make me a fair offer.
You did, but you could have had enough cards to where it didn't really matter what I gave you, and you could have still gotten there eventually. It was a
Okay,
far-fetched
no,
thought,
no,
sure, but I have to consider it.
Kwansu, look how many cards I had. I had 4.
I didn't even know how many cards you had. I didn't even have a chance to look at how many cards you had.
You just like assuming you're like Billy's Adidas. You seriously? I don't know
No,
why.
I needed time to look at it. It's not that I assumed that you were going to. I needed to consider it. And by the time I considered it and was going to make the trade, I ran out of time.
I don't see why it's unreasonable to think that Kwan should just unilaterally accept whatever proposal that you have. That's just my point in defending.
I think Billy is thinking that I should have been more aware of the game situation
Even if
when
you
that
knew
turn happened.
fully 100%, right? You still have to think it out. Like, hey, is this the best decision for me, right? And unfortunately, at the end of it, you just ran out of time. So,
But it is because also you're the one holding road, and if you lose 2, then it's a 4-point flip as well.
Yeah, and it sucks for me. So I should be upset if anything. I don't know why you're so
yeah.
upset.
Kwan, flip the tables.
I know, I'm
Why
right.
are you yelling for not talking
That
faster?
there's not enough logic there.
Why didn't you talk faster,
It's
Billy?
still everything.
Huh?
Yeah,
Before-
Billy, why did you
before-
take so long to convince me? Why didn't you convince me
before
sooner
Rob
than that?
ended his turn, why didn't you start talking, Billy? Why didn't you stop Rob from taking his turn?
Bye. I'm hanging up.
Bye, Frank.
Good night,
Bye,
Kwan.
Frank. Good night.
Oh, that's a good Uno switch.
I'm glad that worked.